Alright, hello everyone, hello! This is the Common Man, sort of Convallaria account using bronze units only. It is week 6 of the tower, and I'm gonna start changing up how I do my videos. Before, I did one video per stage, unless the stage is particularly like a bit of a nuisance. What I plan and suggest doing is I will do the first 4 stages of a floor in one video, and then I'll do a separate video for the final stage of a floor. So in total 4 videos. So today I was able to do 9-1 through 9-4 for week 6 of the tower. I'll go ahead and go over my equipment. But before I start, the account is currently account level 48. And yes, the server will undergo maintenance apparently. How old is this account? This account is currently 25 days old. So we're on our 25th day. Still not even like halfway through the 25th day. We've been able to complete tower twice on week 4 and week 5. We essentially started during week 3. So all in all, doing pretty well. Clash battle got us a trinket. I kid you not, I was watching Lord of the Rings. I was, and essentially when I was like, it was like talking about the ring and everything, and I got another one of these roaring flints. It was I got a ring while I was watching Lord of the Rings. It might be one of those life hacks, I think. I don't know. I didn't get the connection at first, and then I was like, wait a minute. Like, they were talking about how the ring, like if you like light it up, right, the Elvish comes on, and I was like, wait, like fire, ring, wait a minute. I just got this thing right like a minute ago. So that's what happened. So I now have another one of these. This is so amazing. I love this item. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I've already added it to my collection records. They weren't terribly tough. If you look at my battle records, I didn't have a single loss there, which was pretty fortunate. Backtracks were enough. Not that I did backtrack. Replays won't show that though. So you can see the characters I've used here. Alright, let's do 9-1. 9-1. What can one say about 9-1? Now, having done Tower for a good amount of time now, right? Sometimes they reuse a map, and when they reuse a map, they reuse everything in the map. The environmental items do not change, right? Even the enemy positioning doesn't change. Makes me feel as though the creators of this game, they have like a similar character selection loadout of what units they want to place into like the starting locations, right? And then they go, here's the tower done. Here's the map. I wonder, I do not know. Now, I don't know. I do like that there's like an arrow right here pointing to this square. Like, I don't know. Like is it like a hint? Put a barrel right there and then explode it. Which, like, in all honesty, like, could work, right? If you urgent ordered like a seeker to go like right here, or right here, 1, 2, or right here. 1, 2, 3. Right? You can put a barrel there. Right? Then if you blow those barrels, it will kill all these guys. Right? These two guys. It will damage this one. Right? And damage this guy. Right? So, I put a barrel right here because I want to get rid of those breakers. So, let's take a look at the mutagen because I already forgot. Oh my gosh, so much explosions. Okay. The mutagen was the enemy gets damage 3 and speed 3 for 2 turns if they attack a target that is not full HP. Range skills have a max range of 1, but they do 60% increased damage. So, look at that. So, I placed a barrel, and then I had a fire ring, right? And I was able to use the fire ring, even though I have a range of 1. It's a big AOE, and I'm able to get the 2 barrels plus the barrel to the right. That explosion kills those units right there, and then done. Okay. I kind of just stay back. I can handle level 61 hits from a counter roll, sure. He dodges, he misses. I Luxite shrapnel. He gets a hit in. I use knockout blow to stun. I smack and kill. He's dead. I'm getting ready to dodge tank. You know, also if you move, the mutagen decreases your attack, so staying still and attacking does some nice damage. See? There we go, and then done. I put a barrel there to kind of block Candlelight. She wastes her skill on a stockade, which is nice. Blow up a barrel. Auto attack. Throw Luxite shrapnel. Get ready to dodge tank. Luxite shrapnel. She bandages. She basic attacks. She misses. Just smacking, doing as much damage as I can. She is a healer, and I did not bring an anti-heal unit. Outlaw Axeman could have been used here, I guess. She's severely weakened. And she hits my buckler from the front, so he doesn't take as much damage as he normally would. And I just use a barrel to explode. Percentage killer, and then done. Okay. So that was that fight. 9-2. Alright, let's take a look at 9-2. So on this one, let's take a look here. At the enemy mutagen. They give random to level 2 debuffs when attacked, and they leave black sludge. Almost forgot to talk about this week's tower effect is a Highland Advantage, which is okay, right? Like I mean, it's nothing terribly big. So far, I haven't really seen any maps that we start off with a high advantage on the unit, so it's like, okay. It's more of to note for the enemies, I think. So I moved back, I rode her. Just a weakened enemy. They're forced to heal. They go in for 1 attack. Get ready to dodge tank. I foot snipe. I run back. These enemies, you definitely want to knock them back if you can. I love knockback shot. It's such a good skill. I use knockout blow to stun. Knockout combo. That's 2 enemies dead. Alright. Fancy footwork, getting ready to again really dodge tank foot snipe. Knockback shot. That's 3 enemies. Pushed off. Urgent Order, give him some energy. Armor Eroder, weaken his defenses a bit. Because I'm preparing myself for doing actual damage instead of just knocking things off. Get a nice crit there. That was a basic attack. I didn't even bring his like energy skill. You know, as I'm leveling my units in the talent tree and with gear, and being back on floor 9, being able to do damage is so nice. You know, just proccing the damage so they move. Another knockback shot. Alert skill goes up. It's the second skill this thing uses, I think. And here it's just me doing what I can to do damage. I use the fire ring. It turns off the alert because he takes damage. And I'm walking all over this sludge, not noticed, not really... You know, the sludge doesn't really do too much. I have Gibbous Moon on everyone. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not like Scorched Ground. I like how as I say this, I lose a unit. I mean, the damage is so small. And then done. Okay, we have 9-3 coming in. Alright, in this map, we have 7 enemies. This is the first time I've encountered this particular map in Tower. So, my understanding is, well, definitely room to push enemies off the bridge. Kind of reminds me of Clash Battles Season 1. There's a card that gives increased speed and jump, allowing us to act before the enemy team. There is that Lucian Brute Bear. They like to charge. I've been learning how to kind of like mess with their mechanics because we see this enemy quite often, and sometimes it can make or break a fight. So I hit the ball, killing that archer, but forgetting that the slimes don't really take environmental damage, so they only take a reduced amount. I place a barrel and explode it, and also shrapnel. It probably would have been better to wait until that enforcer moved up and then hit the barrel. That'd be one less enemy to deal with. I put Guardian Dummy. He lives, and the charge on these bears. So the main enemy they target is what takes the most of the damage. As you can see, all the rest of my units, they're facing the front. They didn't take as much damage as you'd think they would. I stun the mutant, is what they're called. Getting ready to dodge tank more. I leg snipe. Apparently he had block. I use my fire ring to do another 10% damage. It kills 2. They're so useful, these fire rings. I dodge. I place a barrel. I use my other fire ring to explode the barrel, kill the mutant. Baiting in arrow attacks. Miss the ninja. Living up to his namesake. Buckler goes in. Preparing to guard if needed be. Dodges an ice arrow. Luxite shrapnel. I'm hoping to see another charged attack, but he's dying, so reduced damage. Knockout blow. The ice makes it hard for my my OG, my outlaw guard, to kind of advance. I lose a unit here. My weapon eroder to kill that unit might as well. I'm thinking I can probably just take another shot and then just kind of knock them off. And that's exactly what I do. So the more units you can have to knock units off, the better. And that's it. That's 9-3. Getting the ability to knock and instant kill enemies in these maps are so nice. It's such a nice thing, right? It alleviates a lot of the thought that has to go into these fights, because you always have that backup. Well, if I just knock them off, they're dead. Unlike this evil map, when I first saw this map, I did not think I was gonna get this on the first go. I did backtrack, I think, once or twice, but things just kind of worked well in my favor. And the key is really learning how to bait in these Lucian Brute Bear shield guards, because this charge on ice skill, it's an area, right? So you want them to charge in a manner where they explode barrels and then in doing so explode themselves and hopefully their teammates. So let's go ahead and watch this fight. I actually wait a few rounds, and what's nice about this map is I don't think they ever move unless you move into their range or attack them first, right? So you can build tactical skill points if you need to for this fight. So if you need to, like, you can literally spend 5 rounds just building up tactical skill points and energy. However, do know that the enemy is also going to get energy up as well. So, you know, play however is going to make it easy for you. So yeah, there's a lot of camera movements. Okay, I decided to go in Luxite Shrapnel, Guardian Dummy. I still have Guardian Dummy up from the last fight. I figured, since, like, every time I see a Lucian Brute Bear shield guard, I go, yeah, Guardian Dummy does a good job of baiting out those attacks. Unfortunately, Guardian Dummy goes down in one hit to a KA guard. So I just decided to blow up the barrel since I had an opportunity to do some damage, and then place another barrel, which works really well. So, like, yeah, he positioned him. He walked around the barricade, attacked the first thing with charge he can see, which is the stockade, because the AI will prioritize hitting as many targets as possible. And in this case, and then if it can kill targets, that's also preferable. So it could kill a stockade, and then hit another stockade, and then my other guy, and then this stockade. So that was 4 targets it hit, I think. And then the barrel exploded, and he took infection. Yeah. I armor rotor, finish him off. None of the enemies here have any sort of HP percentage reduction, so it's very intended for you to use the barrels to kill. He decided to charge the stockade, but he didn't get far. He just kind of like looked at a barrel and then charged up the barrel, and like, I guess his allies were in the way, so he just exploded, and then now he's dead. Oh man. I get ready to do some sort of tanking in the future. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Now you may notice my outlaw assassin. I used a Castalia, gave him this new skill. Emergency dodge, right? When he's injured, he'll have a 1 dodge stack that lasts for 2 turns. So I get one chance at living after he's injured, or, you know, go from healthy to dying even, right? So, and it has a cooldown of 3 turns. I'm figuring I could make use of that in a strat. So here it is for the first time. I put another barrel, eliminate 2 more guards. Now it's all about killing these last 2. Luxite Shrapnel going in on the healthy guard. I'm going to go ahead and knock him out so he doesn't get a chance to move at all. I eroder him. I lose my crossbowman. He takes a bunch of infection damage. I foot snipe. I put guard up. I put guardian dummy. Because one guard, but then I wasn't able to guard again. I don't know what it was. I think it was the mutagen. Steal up to 3 buffs from the target. And, well, I don't, if you can tell, Buckler the Tank doesn't have Global Guard anymore. Global Guard is considered a buff. So, guess who has it? Well, I guess no one. Offensive stance, right? So, I don't know what happened there. I think the other unit that had it stole it, and then he's dead now, right? So you can steal guard stances. It was a weird thing to steal. Okay, and then I get the number 69, and then he dies, and then the end. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that was all 4 battles in one video. For that floor of the tower for week 6. Here are my characters. Okay, we have Buckler the Tank. I now have him rocking a Roaring Flint ring, because it gives him something to do other than just kind of stand around. And he has a means of doing damage as well now. He can also explode things or take out things at range if need be, or apply burning ground. I have Outlaw Assassin. I figured I'd give him the crystallized shield, so when he gets into the injured state, not only will he regen health with Gibbous Moon, but he'll be able to dodge and then be able to maybe eat another attack, and then maybe run away, and then he'll have full health again and reset that passive. We have Mist the Ninja doing ninja stuff. Outlaw Guard, my OG guard with the ring, right? So yeah, he likes to knock things off and uses a rotor. We got the Outlaw Crossbowman with his eroder and his infected shot, knockback shot, so good. Outlaw Archer, like, these are like 3 best skills on him, I think. I almost don't use anything else. And then the 3 breaker units that I never seem to use in tower. Like, the only reason why I would ever use Outlaw Axeman is if I really needed Nullify Healing. Other than that, I really don't use them. Same thing for the pikemen, both of them. I don't really see a use for them because they don't really have a lot of range, and high level tower is all about kiting enemies or using environmental items, and you need range for a lot of this. These 3 units also suffer from not having any percentage damage skills. So unlike Outlaw Guard, who has a rotor, none of these units have any eroder skills or shrapnel, so can't make use of them. And then lastly, I have Recruited Guard. He's useful if I need a second foot sniper, or if the map calls for just having an extra ranged unit, because maybe there's a lot of obstacles in the way and I can use curve shot, or maybe there's a lot of low HP destroyer units like the Calamity spawns. Well, yeah, that's it. Again, my gear I haven't unlocked gear enhancement yet on this account. I'll probably work on that since tower's going so well. This is my gear. I definitely want to level up those whale hunters. And I have 3 whale hunters. That seems to be the smart play. Count level 48. We'll get to count level 50 midway through the week, I think. So maybe 3 or 4 days from now. We'll see. Okay. What else should I do? Talents. We're at gold. I mean, this stuff's kind of hard to get. As I say that, I see that I have like 21, 26 of stuff. So I guess I should spend some of it, huh? I think it's because I just did a bunch of sweeps and such. So I haven't spent it at all, but really, this stuff comes all along really slowly. Even on my main account, which is like doing the level 50 sweeps, getting gold stuff's like really slow. I bet it's really until you get to level 55 you start getting a lot of the gold for talent, and then you'll get like for like platinum at like 60, and then that's how it will be forever, I guess. So that's everything. All right, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hopefully, like, these help you with your runs, or if it's just kind of entertaining to watch bronze level units just kind of run amok in tower. I kind of done it to myself in a way. Even if hypothetically I didn't do any tower runs, which I did think about, because I was thinking maybe I can like purposely like lower myself to some other floors and then do that for content for you guys, because most people are probably struggling with floor 6 and 7 and 8, probably not even 9 and 10, right? Like, I would say 5% of players, maybe are probably at like floor 10 and 9 and 10, right? So not really helping the most people, but it's definitely helping people who've cleared it and want to clear it again, right? Or want to clear it the first time. So yeah, I just do it mostly because, well, 1, motivation. You can definitely do this kind of stuff, right? 2, you can learn something as I play and be like, oh, I can probably apply that tactic to my maps, my runs. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. Bye.